the hundreds every once in a while, Jay Simmet, but other than that, that's really about the most I've had. Forgive me as we are completing laps here with the Fairbury Speedway for our pro late models. As these guys are rolling through the middle of 3 and 4. As this is C-Class 1500 here this afternoon, Justin. As we continue on as the number 13 of Keegan Sanders and company, but these guys are doing a really good job. Thank you, Nicole Wands. We appreciate you as our first yellow flag comes out. First yellow flag. Oh, it's going to be with the number 12. He did such a great job. It's going to be Eli Vogue. Going to be our first yellow flag. Oh, he got some help. Eli's going to get in the corner. Here comes Chase Copeland. And Copeland's going to get into the left side corner panel. And Copeland will grab the EOL penalty. As Chase Copeland's going to pull it into the infield as we have our first yellow flag. All right, Jim, we're going to delay to get everybody lined up nice and pretty. Leaders, can you? Cool deal. You're with them, Hyvet. Guys, can you guys double file the cars up, please? Can you guys double file these cars up now? And then we will go 1 to green when we're all double filed up nice and pretty, guys. Guys. Let's keep the tempers down. Let's double file these cars up, boys. Come on now. Copeland got in the back of race leader Eli Vogue, and that'll be his first EOL penalty. All right, boys, double file this time around. 1 to green. Here we go. We'll see if Chase Coleman's going to come back out on the speedway, and unfortunately, when the wheels come to a stop, I do not give back a wave around, give anybody spots back and whatnot. So here we go again. We got 22 cars on the speedway. Copeland's going to try for the back of the field in this one as we are green, as Corey Sibley was sleeping on that restart. Oh boy, it's 3 wide, 4 wide here for the Fairbury Speedway. Look out, look out. 24 late models here tonight as it's Jeffrey High going to lead them late models to the green on 1 yellow flag here at the Fairbury Speedway. So far, we're doing everything here tonight. As number 321, it's going to be Jacob Owens, as you have the number 32, the newcomer, and it looks like Asa Dillon got caught up in that number 2 machine. He has lost his whole entire nose piece after that contact with that number 32 machine, the newcomer, Bailey McCarty. And McCarty's looking like a little bit of a lost dog out there. And man, he is stuck in right in the middle side of that speedway. And boy, Asa Dillon got most of that damage after getting right into the back bumper. I was right at 50 here for these pro late models here at the Fairbury Speedway. Jacob Isaac, number 23 at David Ellis, has his all Jeffrey Hyde on the bottom side of the speedway. Meanwhile, it's going to go to the number 10 up Braden Blair as you get the 22 up Branson Chino as he works to the bottom side. Cool deal. 2 lanes here at the Fairbury Speedway this afternoon as it's going to be 9 of Corey Sibley. Got Clayton Nelson, number 17. 9 out of 50 here this afternoon. 10 out of 50, they say, as it's all going to be the number 20, the newcomer here, representing the SOAR Animal Shelters. We have our second yellow flag. Second yellow flag going to go for the 2 of Asa Dillon as he had a ton of damage on that race car. We'll see what happens. Woohoo! So Asa and that number 2. Oh, looks like the 22 is going to come in hot. Gets tight. They make some contact. And Asa Dillon goes into the right side wall. We'll take a look at that number 22. I don't think he did it on purpose. We'll delay the yellow as our second yellow. He did come in a little hot. Let's take a look. So I do take my time here on these calls just a little bit just to kind of take a look. I want to know if he gets tight and comes up or Ason comes down. Ooh, it's close to call. I'm going to call that racing. All right, I'm going to call that one racing. The 2 cars met right in the middle off of turn number 4. And then Ason Dillon broke his whole right front and company. Gentlemen, please double file these cars up, please. We'll go back to 1, 2 green. Asa, that whole car is completely thrashed, boss man. Just give me that heads up, man. No nose piece, no nothing on that car. Sure you want to continue? All right, double file going to be 1, 2 green next time by. Double file going to be 1, 2 green next time by. So 2 yellow flags as Ace on Dillon. I told him that his whole nose piece and everything was gone. He's going to be able to continue as that's going to be our 1 to green. All right, guys, 1 to green this time around. Gentlemen, thank you guys for your patience. As it's going to be Jeffrey Hyde at number 2, still your race leader. Braden Blair now in that number 10 machine. We still have, and I say and I quote, 22 cars on the speedway. As Corey Sibley and company, we are back underway here at the Fairbury Speedway. You got 2 lanes of travel. Look at Corey Sibley get a big run on the outside, putting the 999 into the 4th spot, and he's going to go for more on the outside. He's got Brandon Blair and company as Corey Sibley has the outside lane rolling as we got a big pile up. Holy cow, we got a bunch of cars in turn number 1. Austin Davis and everybody else who done it. Oh, man. We got the newcomer, the number 20. I see Krukoff or Kruoff going to be there. We'll delay again. We got a parking lot showing up here once I get this 10 to tail. And it looks like the 25 of Jamie Kruoff is going to go straight up to the outside wall. He's going to get help from the 20. The 20 car is going to get himself up sideways, and I believe I'll put that one on the 20. He just destroyed a whole field. So unfortunately, Matt Mitchell's going to go to the tail. But now let's watch the mayhem after this as our 3rd yellow flag. So the 20 is going to come across the nose of the 25 right here. So I'm going to give him the EOL. And after that, you're going to have the 2 of Austin Dillon, J.J. Crow, Jason Wilson, Chase Copeland, Donovan the board. 5 cars in turn number 1 for a pileup. All right, Mr. Mitchell, I gave you the EOL for that one. You came right across the 26 cars nose. And when you did that, that caused a massive pileup into the back of the field. And we are getting ready to line these cars up. So if I can get you all double filed up, ready to go. So I want to put you for your first EOL penalty for that one, sir. As we're under our 3rd yellow flag here at Fairbury. Double file, gentlemen, double file. I need you guys double filed up, please. Double file up, please. 1 to green to be being pushed this time by. I need you guys double filed up. Please listen to your race control. 1 to green this time by. You must go where iRacing tells you. You have time, you have time, you have time, you have time. Dude's coming out of the pit area. Cool deal. Alrighty, looks like everybody's going to be coming back out of the speedway for this one at Fairbury Speedway. As Jeffrey Hyde, number 2, will lead the way. We are back at it. 13 out of 50. As how about the number 12 machine? That's going to be Mr. Vogue as he got dumped earlier. Went to the tail of the field. That number 12 machine of Vogue is tiptoeing on the inside of the speedway. 14 out of 50. Cameron had 4 cars flip. Oh my goodness. Hopefully everybody's okay, boss man, as Fairbury Speedway continues the race out here, as it's going to be the battle for the race lead. Jeffrey Hyde, number 2 to the outside. The 42, that's going to be Turner Knuckles all over the back bumper of him, as he's going to let him know that he's there. Knuckles to the inside, bouncing along up of turn number 3. 16 out of 50 here at Fairbury Speedway. As Knuckles at the top shelf, we got the number 10, that's going to be Braden Blair with the 999 of Corey Sibley. You've got the number 321 of Jacob Owens. The 17 of Clayton Ellis, as Owens going to get off into the wall, and what a save as a 17 of Ellis going to throw the slide job in turn 1 and 2, as these guys are doing a really good job here at Fairbury Speedway. Turner Knuckles in the 42 to the inside, looking for the race lead. It's Jeffrey Hyde in number 2. He'll go to the top shelf. He's still side by side coming off of turn number 2, and it looks like the outside lane is still the preferred line around Fairbury. 19 out of 50, still got a little bit of ways to go here this afternoon. As the number 42 of Turner Knuckles, he will try to get a run to the inside. The number 2 of Jeffrey Hyde to the top shelf off of 3 and 4 as you get 19 out of 50. I'll tell you what, if Turner Knuckles does it right, he's going to be able to get that lead from Hyatt as you got some heavy lap down traffic. The number 2 of Ason Dillon. You got the number 20 machine. Oh, man. He stuck that car in there where it didn't belong. Jamie, you're clear. Jamie, you're clear. You're clear. As Jamie's going to pull it into the infield, he has had enough. He stuck that car to the outside of the 2. And, boy, he climbed the wall. He got it off the speedway in time as Matt, blue and yellow, keep it throttled, hold a line. Blue and yellow, keep it throttled, hold a line or pull it in. 23 out of 50 as we have another yellow flag on the speedway for the 32 of Bailey McCarty getting into the number 12 of Travis Vogue. McCarty just gets a huge run. The 22 is going to throw a slider. McCarty's not ready, drives right through him, and Bailey McCarty will go to the tail of the field. McCarty's going to go to the tail. The 22 threw a slider as the 12 was just getting ready to make the cut down. 32 of Bailey not ready. He needs to go to the tail of the field. We will delay to get everybody all caught up. We will delay. Pace truck is down the backstretch leaders. Pace truck's in turns 1 and 2, gentlemen. Pace truck's in turns 1 and 2. Pace truck down the front stretch leaders. You guys got time. You guys got time. This is why we delay. So we'll get everybody all lined back up. That's our 4th yellow flag, just past halfway, or just under halfway here with the Fairbury Speedway. And so far, it's not been like a terrible race at all. Most of them are just kind of incidental hits, but other than that, we are good to go. All right, gentlemen, get everybody out of the pit area. We will go double file 1 to green. We'll go double file 1 to green. Pace truck's down to the back stretch. I repeat, pace truck is down at the back stretch. Pace truck on the front stretch, gentlemen. I'm pressing at this time. Alrighty, let's get set forward once again here at Fairbury. We still, I say, and I quote, I believe Chase Copeland's had enough out of this one. Nope, he's going to come back and drive that number 110. Copeland, you do not have a spoiler. So let's get them back up running once again, as it's going to be Turner Knuckles, Jeffrey Hyatt. They're going to come out of 3 and 4. We're back underway here at Fairbury. That's crazy. We got over 24 cars here for these souped-up pro late models. As Jeffrey Hyatt, Branson Chenoweth, almost car high. The 97 Wilson, as everybody's running the bottom or the top side of the speedway. We're going to see cross flags in the air this time by, as it's going to be all this battle for that race lead. Jeffrey Hyatt, number 2 machine. Turner Knuckles at number 42. They'll continue the battle with 25 to go. Here comes Turner Knuckles on the slide job in turn 1 and 2. And he's going to leave a lane with the number 2 of Jeffrey Hyatt. And what a battle, as now Turner Knuckles lost all of his momentum. Now he's got Corey Sibley at 99 right there behind him on the outside. You got the number 10 of Braden Blair trying to work the middle side of the speedway in turn 1 and 2. 24 laps to go here at Fairbury Speedway, and Eli Vogue has finally pulled his race car in. He had the car to win it, I think, on the bottom, but unfortunately it comes to an end for him here at lap number 27. So as we continue on, as the Bailey McCarty ride's going to pull it into the infield. Thank you for doing that, sir, as he's got a whole lot of damage on his front nose piece. As Jeffrey Hyde, number 2, continues to lead the way. Only 3 yellows here this afternoon at the Fairbury Speedway. We started 24 cars, and would you believe it or not, we still have 18 on the speedway. I'm really hoping we get in some lap down traffic. That's going to be the difference maker of this race, as Jeffrey Hyde's going to continue to burn the outside here for these pro late models. As lap down traffic, a Chase Copeland, who got in the first event with Mr. Vogue, as he is going to be the first car a lap down in this one. If we get into this lap down traffic, it's going to be very interesting with the racetrack being the way it is. The Jeffrey Hyde's continuing to run some very fast lap times of a 12.382, but that 42 of Turner Knuckles is just as fast. So you got Corey Sibley in the 99. How about the 17 of Clinton Ellis? He'll be in the 4th spot here for these pro late models, as we have our next yellow flag. Oh, for the number 20 of Matthew Mitchell, as he kills the outside wall by himself, and that's going to be a disqualification for Matthew Mitchell. That'll be it for Matthew Mitchell. That's his second EOL, one for the car high across the nose, and then after that, he wrecks himself down the front stretch wall. 4 yellows. 4 yellows. Not bad, actually, for Fairbury, and we still have a bunch of cars on the speedway. Alrighty, gentlemen, that's going to do it there for the 20 machine. He broke. Double file going to be 1 to green this time by, boys. Double file 1 to green this time by. You got time, you got time. Double file the cars up. Cars coming out of the pit area, you're clear. I repeat, cars coming out of the pit area, you are clear. Asa, that car is still okay. As Asa Dillon's gonna call it a day in that number 2 machine. He's got a broken right front. As we are back at it here at Fairbury Speedway, as we still have a no, we don't. Braden Blair is gonna climb the wall for our 5th yellow at Fairbury. Braden Blair comes off the corner. Ooh, he's a little wonky. Let's see. As you got Braden Blair in the number 10, you got Chenoweth in at number 22. They're heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up. Ooh. Oh, he crowded him. I'm going to put that on Blair. He crowded the 22. He didn't go up with the 22. He kind of crowded him to the middle there. And after that, that's just all she wrote. All right, on that start there, looked like Braden Blair kind of kept the car to the middle of the 22 of Chino instead of going to the wall and crowded the 22 down to the front stretch, and that didn't help at all, which caused the wreck of Braden Blair going up to the front stretch wall. So again, let's go ahead and restack them up. Double file gonna go 1 to green. 5th yellow flag here at Fairbury. So we do have a money race coming up, Mason Cassidy. If you want to know better, if you want to run super late models for money at Eldora Speedway, as we are back at it with 16 to go, 5 yellow flags at the Fairbury Speedway. Gonna be interesting. We may not catch the back of the field now as everybody makes their way through the turns 1 and 2. As it's gonna be that number 22 of Jeffrey Hyatt. Meanwhile, it's gonna be the number 42 of Turner Knuckles at the top shelf. And you got the 999 of Corey Sibley and Jacob Owens trying to run the bottom side of the speedway. Is it still there? There might be a little bit of grip left. As the number 2 of Jeffrey Hyatt will still be your leader. It'll be the 42, that's going to be Turner Knuckles. The 17 J of Clayton Ellis with the 53 of Brendan Mazzell. The 999 of Corey Sibley continuing to run the bottom side of the speedway. He's actually making a little bit of headway. It'd been cool to see if lap down traffic might have made this a little bit of a different race. As we still got about 13 to go. Jeffrey Hyatt still your leader. As you got the number 10, Braden Blair, pick a line and hold it. As Braden Blair in that number 10 will be a car for a lap down, and he's going to run that top shelf just like everybody else's is. With 11 to go at Fairbury, you might get a great finish here. So as we keep this thing green, it's definitely going to be a heck of a finish. As you got the number 2 machine, that's going to be... As the number 2, Jeffrey Hine, he'll go down to the backstretch, as it'll be the number 42, Turner Knuckles, as we get about 10 more to go. Going to be this time by Raleigh. Think of the latest follow. I've just seen that. Appreciate you. As we got another yellow flag with Jacob Owens in the 321, and I believe that's going to be Chase Copeland in the 110. Oh, boy. Oh, David L's gonna lose it. Oh, and Jacob Owens gonna clip him, and Jacob Isaac left with nowhere to go. David Ellis on the middle side of the speedway is gonna get way sideways. He's gonna get sideways here in the middle of 3. And he kind of gets a little sideways. I mean, all but spun it. And Jacob Owens tried to get it up there to the outside, and it just spuns him right around. Ooh. David got a little crossed up there off of turn number 4. And, man, the 321 of Jacob Owens just, it caught the right rear quarter panel and neck coated, and it just spun him around. 5 yellows here at the Fairbury Speedway, 41 out of 50. Double file these cars up. We will go 1 to green this time by. I'll repeat, we will go 1 to green this time by. All right, so I'll tell you, it ain't that bad though, as we still have. We started 24 cars, 5 yellows, and we still got a bunch of cars on the speedway where we will see about 9 to go, as it's going to be Jeffrey Hyde and Turner Knuckles. We are back at it once again. 9 more to go for these Pro Late Models. We'll see if the bottom shell's going to come in. I see Corey Sibley and the 17J of Clayton Ellis continuing to run that bottom. About 9 to go, make it 8 to go. Going to be this time around. As you have Chenoweth in at 22, and you got Clayton Ellis stuck in the middle side. Chenoweth in at number 22 with a good run to the outside. Oh, Clayton Ellis pushed tight. Clayton Ellis pushed way tight, and Chenoweth's going to hit the brake pedal for the 17J. Big old slider. Look out, 3 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide. Oh man, as we got the 97 of Jason Wilson pulling it in with 6 to go. Holy cow, what a save. No, good Lord, no. I tell you a true story, I actually still have it, I think, in the Twitch. We are actually the first, I believe, ever to do it. 24 410 sprint cars, I believe it was. Caleb Durgan won it for 75 laps without a yellow. I think I still have that. If I still do, I will show you. As is going to be the number 2 at Jeffrey Hine. He'll go to the top shelf. You got the number 42 at Turner Knuckles. After that's going to be the number 53 at Brendan Bazell. About 3 more to go this time around. As the number 2 at Jeffrey Hine will go to the top shelf, and you still have the 42 of Turner Knuckles here with the Fairbury Speedway. So unfortunately, I don't think it's going to come off the bottom. Matt Reed, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. And the live. As we get about 2 more to go this afternoon. Jeffrey Hine hanging strong. As Steve-O out there with a heart me. There's Clayton Ellis in the 5th spot, I believe, as white flag will finally wave here at the Fairbury Speedway. 5 yellow flags, 24 cars, 13 are gonna finish, as it's gonna be Jeffrey Hyatt gonna get it done. It'll go to Turner Knuckles for 2nd, if he goes in reverse. Oh man, Braden Blair and Clayton Ellis as Turner Knuckles wrecks on the front stretch.